Kerry Jr. II here. These next 2 weeks, the On the Line team is taking a break for the holidays, preparing more stories from Detroit and Michigan for you. In the meantime, we'll be sharing other Free Press podcasts. This week, we have an episode from our audio series, We Lived It, about a family who, amid a pandemic, found a new way to keep their annual appointment with St. Nick.
I'm going to be back at your house in 2 days, 7 hours, and about 26 minutes. That's not very long at all. Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm so excited, to come to your house because all three of you have been so good.
That's Santa Claus. The three kids he was talking about were 9-year-old Kennedy, 7-year-old Delaney, and 4-year-old Colton of the Boozer family. Jackie and Anthony are the parents of the trio. The family of 5 is from Owosso, Michigan, and they held a virtual chat with Santa just before Christmas Day.
You know, I saw your Christmas list this morning. Kennedy, I see that you're looking for Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. And Colton, you like Toy Story things, is that right? Oh, and Delaney, OMG and LOL dolls.
Any other year, the three would take turns sitting on Santa's lap, tell him what they wanted, then snap a photo. But the pandemic altered everything. Jackie says the family typically goes to Peacock Road Tree Farm to see Santa.
And they have a really nice train that we've taken to see Santa. And this year, we chose not to go. They have a lot of precautions put into place, but, every family is different. Everybody's need is different. So everyone just kind of does what they're comfortable with, I guess you could say, when it comes to celebrating Christmas and keeping that magic alive.
Jackie and Anthony found another way for the kids to talk to Santa that fit their comfortability, and they continue to find new traditions and hold on to some old ones in 2020. One big way the Boozer family celebrated Christmas magic? Lots and lots of Christmas music. This is We Lived It, a special project produced by the Detroit Free Press in partnership with the Michigan History Center. The goal is to document stories of the pandemic for future generations, but also to bring us together while we live it. Despite so much change, there were some holiday traditions that remained the same in the Boozer household.
Christmas Day is the one day that the kids don't have to pick anything up.
It's the best.
As you can tell, Kennedy was excited. Every Christmas, Mom and Dad relaxed the house rules and allowed the Christmas magic to flow.
So no toys have to be cleaned up. Every room can be a mess. It is okay.
And Christmas magic wasn't just confined to bedrooms and living rooms. Santa knew Delaney liked to throw down in the kitchen too.
Oh my goodness. Delaney, are you the cookie maker in the family?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. So what's your favorite kind of cookie?
Snowflake, Colton, gingerbread man.
Oh, ginger, okay. And Kennedy, what do you like?
I like the snowflake ones as well.
You do. Oh my, there isn't a cookie that I've seen that I haven't liked, but I must confess, chocolate chip is one of my favorites, okay?
In 2020, the Boozer family baked homemade cookies.
Homemade Christmas cookies, homemade frosting. You guys helped all along the way and did sprinkles.
But they didn't account for one hungry 4-year-old.
Colton ate them. Yes, he did. All of them.
All of
made the first ones that we made. Colton ate all of them, so we had to make a second batch.
Get this. Cookies weren't even Colton's favorite food to eat on Christmas.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is pancakes.
Kennedy and Colton said they loved pancakes. And in 2019, their family made a special breakfast, one Kennedy was determined to make a trend.
Last year, we did reindeer pancakes. So we had a pancake and then bacon for the antlers, like a raspberry or strawberry for the nose, blueberries for the eyes, or something like that. And I really like that, and I hope we can do that this year. Dad, did you get all this stuff?
I think we have most of that stuff. I'm sure I'll have to go to the grocery store one more time before Christmas.
Yes, please.
Do you guys know the names of the reindeer?
Yeah.
So who's the one way up in front that has that funny nose?
Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph. Okay. And then who's right behind Rudolph? Do you remember? Dasher and Dancer.
There.
And then Prancer and
Listen. Comet. Cupid. Listen.
Oh my goodness gracious.
The Boozer kids were excited for their Christmas gifts, the new traditions they made, and the old ones they retained. But Jackie said she and Anthony made a point to remind the kids that Christmas holds a foundational tradition that's about more than getting gifts.
Christmas isn't about receiving, but also about giving. So when we go to the post office and there's a bell ringer, we'll have the kids gather the change to hand to us for one of us to put in there. So yes, we're in the middle of a pandemic, but yes, there's other ways that we can give.
Here's the most important thing. Keep giving your family those special hugs and kisses, and I'll be back to your house before you know it. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Bye-bye.
We Lived It is reported and produced by Darcy Moran, Tad Davis, and me, Kerry Jr. II. Project materials are supplied by the Michigan History Center, with special thanks to Mark Harvey. An additional thank you goes out to Chit Chat with Santa. They are the service that facilitated the virtual call with Santa, and they connected us with the Busa family. Our executive producers are Marianne Struman and Anjanette Delgado, and our editor is Peter Bhatia. Everybody has their own story to share about the COVID-19 pandemic. Submit yours by leaving a 3-minute telling at 313-288-0370. That's 313-288-0370. And check out free.com to learn more. Happy holidays from the Detroit Free Press family to yours. You can find We Lived It wherever you find your podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next week.